So this is sneak peek part 2. I still got my siphon hose shoved in there. I noticed that I have 2 different color rocks even though they're the same rock. And yeah, my OCD is killing me right now. But it's gonna stay in there because I have to climb a dining table chair to get in here. So after all that hard work, it's gonna stay in here. I got some plants coming in. I have a lotus that I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna put it over here in the corner. I have corkscrew Val coming in. Still wondering what can go in here. Right now the tank is, I want to say, maybe 8 gallons in there. And that's just because I've been working on it. You can see I got some random pieces of gravel. I don't know where that came from. I think it came off of that rock. And so yeah, I'm gonna take that out because it's gonna bother me. And I don't know, add some more Java fern maybe? Yep, but this tank won't be ready for another 2 weeks. So it's gonna sit up here above my guppy and shrimp tank for another 2 weeks. I have my buckets right here. Let me step back a minute so you can get an idea of what's exactly going on. A 5 gallon will be right here in about another week. I already have the stuff for that. Down here is where Stewart will be, and it's out of reach of my son, so it should be okay. The next shelf down, I'm debating whether to set up my 20 long. The problem is that is going to be a brackish tank, so not quite sure if I want to put it down there yet. But yeah, and I got these great little tubs from Walmart. They're like 94 cents. They're like refrigerator tubs. They're great for washing out gravel, and when I have new plants I can just throw them in there and strip them and do what I need to do in there. So yeah, it's a great tip right there. I think they hold about a gallon of water. So that's that. That's all my fish crap all in one little tote so that it makes changing water easy. So if I got to do a water change or medicate, I know where everything is. It's all in one. So that's good for me. And as far as the lighting, I'm trying this GE fluorescent light strip. It goes underneath the cabinets. I had one in my kitchen in my apartment. And right now it's just the T5 light. All that's in here is water wisteria. It doesn't require much else. And yeah, water wisteria, Java moss. Yeah, that's all that's in there. Up here is, even though there's 3 LEDs up here, this is still considered to me a medium or low light tank, just like my 29 gallon. The hood is by Tetra, and this is a Marineland aquarium. That's the only one my job sells, is Marineland, other than the kits. They have the Fluval Spec for pretty cheap. It's a 5.6 gallon aquarium, and it would fit perfectly right here where Stewart would be. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy that, but it would be perfect. It would fit like right there. and it comes with the light, everything, and the filter and whatever, but yeah, way too much. The only reason I didn't buy it was because this is the only light strip that I have and that I can put in, and as you can see, anytime you have LEDs, you have these big bulky plugs, and that would take up all of my plugs. That's why I'm using the fluorescent light strips. So once this bulb goes out, I have a T8 to go on there, so I'm not too worried about it. I just was testing it out, seeing if my plants would be okay with that light, and obviously they are, so not a big deal for me. So over here on the messier side of my room would be my Sargent tank towel. Thank you again, White, for sponsoring some Sargent tank swag for me. I have my 29-gallon, of course, and I have the 2 totes down there. That is my quarantine tote, where I have some new fish. I have some gravel right here. This is going to go in Stewart's bowl. It's just your average black gravel. I have all the 2.5s that I need to do a water change on. I'm still working on the airline tubing system because I only use Flex Tube, and every pet store in my city is out, so I have to wait until they get more. And then I have the jars up here. I just did a water change on them 2 days ago, so tomorrow they're going to get another water change. Pretty easy and simple for me to do. Just take the fish, put it in a net, in a cup, rinse these out, put the fish back, done. And the 5.5, of course. What I'm probably going to do, they're sitting on top of a T8 light. Fluorescent strip, and I love it. It's old. I've had it since I used to keep turtles, so that strip is probably, I want to say, 15 years old, and it works just fine. But I want to get another one of those and put it on the rack behind me. I need to make room for another 5.5. It's not going to fit there with the jars, so I don't know yet. You can see my tetras are growing crazy over there. I just fed them. And yeah, that's basically what's going on. Let's take a look at my mess over here. Yeah, this is my randomness over there. I got my aquarium co-op ornament. Probably not going to put it in a tank yet. But here I was thinking about putting my second 5.5. That 2.5, I don't know where it's going to go. It's probably, I don't know. Still thinking about stuff right now. But yeah, that's the update of everybody and where everything is. Oh wait, I still have another tank, of course. So not behind me, but somewhat behind where my first rack is where I put the 10-gallon tank. It's right next to my bed. I have an empty tote down there. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. This is where the divided 10-gallon tank is. There is room on top for something else, but I like to keep that empty because this is by my bed, so I'm scared that my kids will climb on the bed and get in the tank. But yeah, this is where I keep Pinky and the half moon male. Not much going on over here. Just one tank and that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do with the tote yet. I'm probably just going to use it as a second quarantine tank. There is another air pump over here, but it's not going to support the 10-gallon tank and the quarantine tank. That's still pretty much up in the air right now.